Welcome back to Narrations, the channel where we bring films to life through vivid retellings for those who want to relive the story, preview it before watching, or simply enjoy cinema in words. Today, we're diving into one of the most celebrated James Bond films of all time. Sleek, emotional, and action-packed, this is Skyfall, 2012, directed by Sam Mendes. The film opens with James Bond on a mission in Istanbul. Alongside Field Agent Eve, he's chasing a mercenary who has stolen a hard drive containing the identities of undercover NATO agents. The pursuit races across rooftops, through markets, and onto a speeding train. Bond fights fiercely, but the mercenary gains the upper hand. Then, tragedy strikes. Eve, ordered by M to take the shot, accidentally hits Bond. He falls from the train into the river below, disappearing into the depths as the iconic opening titles roll. With Bond presumed dead, the fallout is swift. MI6 is attacked in London by a devastating cyber-terrorist strike, leaving the agency vulnerable and M herself under scrutiny. Politicians question whether her leadership has grown weak. But Bond, alive and living in quiet obscurity, sees the news and realizes he must return. He is older, weary, and no longer in peak condition, a theme the film explores deeply. Still, M trusts him, recalling him to active duty. Bond struggles in his return. Physical tests reveal his stamina and marksmanship are slipping, but M reinstates him anyway. He must track down the man behind the attacks. His pursuit leads him first to Shanghai, where dazzling neon-lit skyscrapers set the stage for tense espionage. Bond eliminates a hitman there and follows clues to Macau, where he meets Severine, a woman entangled with a mysterious and dangerous employer. She agrees to help Bond, but only if he can kill the man she fears. This man is revealed as Raul Silva, a former MI6 agent turned cyber-terrorist. Silva, flamboyant and menacing, blames M for betraying him years earlier when he was captured and tortured by the Chinese. His face bears the scars of cyanide poisoning, and his mind simmers with vengeance. More than Bond's adversary, Silva is M's dark mirror, a symbol of loyalty turned to bitterness. Bond brings Silva into custody, but it soon becomes clear this was part of Silva's plan. In a sequence reminiscent of classic thrillers, Silva escapes his glass prison, hacking MI6 systems to orchestrate chaos. The chase leads to the London Underground, where Bond battles Silva amidst speeding trains and collapsing tunnels. But Silva's true goal is revealed: to kill M, the woman he blames for his suffering. The story crescendos at a public inquiry, where M defends her record before government officials. Silva storms in, armed and ruthless, determined to finish her. Bond intervenes, whisking M away in his iconic Aston Martin DB5. Together they flee London, heading to Bond's ancestral home in Scotland, a lonely estate known as Skyfall. At Skyfall, the stage is set for a final stand. Bond, M, and the estate's caretaker, Kincaid, prepare makeshift defenses against Silva's approaching army. The battle is raw, desperate, and stripped of the glamour often associated with Bond. Explosives shake the house, gunfire rattles the walls, and the centuries-old estate burns as Bond and M fight for survival. In the climax, Bond chases Silva into a chapel on the grounds. M, already wounded, struggles to hold on. Silva, face twisted with obsession, tries to force M to end both their lives with one bullet. But Bond intervenes at the last second, killing Silva with a knife. Relief washes over him, but it is too late. M dies in Bond's arms, her final words a quiet acknowledgement of her faith in him. The film closes on a note of renewal. Bond, grieving but resolute, returns to duty. A new M, Gareth Mallory, steps in to lead MI6. The pieces are reset, but Bond himself has changed. He is scarred, tested, yet more committed than ever. And as he gazes out across London, he declares to the new M, he's ready to get back to work. That was Skyfall, a Bond film that mixes explosive action with themes of aging, loyalty, and sacrifice. It's not just about espionage and glamour, but about the cost of duty and the shadows that haunt those who serve. If you like this narration, go watch the movie for the full spectacle. Recommend it to anyone who loves spy thrillers with emotional depth, And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Narrations for more movie retellings that bring stories to life.